got real issues with what's going on here. You build a set of steps in the back, 5 or 6 risers. They got open risers. That's not a code compliance, just no handrail added to it. We're going to go back. We're going to get a set of drawings to show me everything you're going to do. If it needs engineering support according to FEMA regulations, you're going to hire an engineer to go through it all, and then we're going to issue permits. Because we're not going to do it this way where you start without a permit card in hand, you build it all wrong, and you have to tear it all down and redo it again because you didn't do it right the first time. And that's where you're headed right now. Pete? That has nothing to do with the front set of stairs and the balusters you're putting on. You said emergency in the back. This is the front I'm standing at right now. I got a whole new set of risers. They're not properly per code. So you fell through the railing, but you had to rebuild the stringers.
I just want you to know I'm recording, just for our own safety purposes. Because I know you're friends with Mike, and I don't want anything illegal going on
You've
here.
gone too far without a proper permit. They haven't gone through a proper review. What I've seen constructed there is not code compliant, and I'm going to put a stop to it right now until you get it all squared away. So I want you guys to clean up and call it a day.
Well, do you want me to finish these?
All right.
We-
You said I can throw treads on
No, you
this.
can't
Well, you
finish
better
the
finish the
stairs.
treads.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, you told
I'm
me
gonna.
not to.
Yeah, you
told me to
just
stop
told
and
him to
then do it.
stop.
What do you want me to do?
I'm at finish the treads and call it a day.
Wait, wait, I just wanted to clear what you're telling
I'm
him to
happy
stop.
that we're doing work without permit. I'm unhappy that it's not being built to code. Okay, I'm unhappy it's not being properly engineered to meet the codes. And you know,
Can we put on record, how did you come about this?
I drove by.
No? So you got a call from Michael Keeley, is that correct?
I drove by.
So you got a call from Michael Keeley, so in other words, you're not going to tell the truth. Because we
What is-
know for a fact that he called you, and I just want to know why.
He did call me to
you're
say work was
harassing
going
us.
on. I looked at it and realized there was no permit pulled, so I
Okay.
came down to stop the work because this is illegal.
All right, and that's all well and good. But you're telling them to stop. The stairs are not done, so basically you're telling them to leave it dangerous. for
Well,
them,
it's-
and they're not going to be able to use the front steps. So they have to stop right now because that's what you're telling them to do. So
Would it-
our
my other
owners
choice is to
are not
vacate the
going to-
building.
We can do that.
You'll have to find a whole place to live until the stairs are
Dude,
done right.
I have plenty of places I can go. I'm
Okay.
fine. Well, no, we can't do that because he's telling you to stop. So they can't use the front staircase.
Well, my concern is they don't know how to make it safe per code. Based on what's back, is not constructed per code, so
Okay.
they don't know how to construct it per
So we'll
code.
just leave it alone. The owners will not be able to use the front staircase, and that's fine until we get it done. So we'll let
But
the
you're going to
owners
need to
know.
do it soon because you're required by law to have 2 means of egress.
But you're telling them to stop.
I'm telling them I don't have confidence in their code ability to build a set of stairs. The stairs in the back they've constru- are not any safer than what was there before
Okay.
because they lack proper code compliance.
All right. So as
And
an
until
owner,
we come
I
to an
would like
understanding of what
see-
code compliance is.
I would like to see a copy of what code compliance is.
Okay, it's all available online.
Okay, but
When
you don't
they-
have a copy with you, can
I
you?
don't carry a copy with me.
Of course not.
It
That's
was
fine.
well, the code book is 3 inches thick,
That's fine.
but there was a complete FAQ of multiple pages provided to them at the time of permit, which made clear all the specifications the code would require them to do.
Okay.
If they didn't look through that and understand what it is,
Yeah.
they did not prepare drawings, which are required as well,
Okay.
and they started work without a permit. So we have a number of code violations going on here.
Okay.
We need to get them unraveled before they make this condition more difficult and more dangerous.
I absolutely agree. So you guys, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to stop the work until.
Nope, I said
He's
they can
done.
finish those set of stairs, so we have at least a
But
set
they're
of
not code compliant. So you're speaking out of both ways. So which one is it? You
I
trust
would
them
rather
enough
you-
to finish this.
Ma'am,
My name is Mikey. My name is Mikey Elwick. I am the owner of unit number
okay.
2.
I said they could finish putting the
So you have enough confidence
Treads.
for them to finish this?
I have no confidence. We can leave it empty if you'd prefer and have
No,
the
I
building
think you
vacated.
prefer that. So, and I'm
I
gonna
would
do
prefer
whatever
that
you
they
tell
pull
them
a
to do.
permit and understand what
I
they're
want
supposed to
them
do
to
before
do-
they did this.
And So you're saying that they do not understand, so they should not finish this.
Well, the reality is if they build it like they did in the back, it's not considered any safer, and you still have as much liability with these stairs as you do.
So why
we're in
don't
the
we go
difficult
tell
pickle here.
everybody? No, we're not. We'll go tell them that they have to leave. Everybody, Mike and Deb, and Ruth and her girls, and myself, because nobody else is here. We all need to vacate the building because we
If
cannot
you would like
use
to
the
bring in a
stairs.
licensed engineer to supervise this work, they can finish it. That's what's
Okay.
going to be required by the law. If you can get one here in the
Yes,
next
I
few
want-
minutes, we can let them go under his supervision.
I do definitely want to see the law. I just don't want you harassing us because you're a friend of Mike
I'm not a
and
friend
a friend
of
of
Mike's.
Joe's.
I'm not a friend
Who
of
we
Joe's.
did not want to
You did
hire.
work without a permit. That's all I care about.
That I did not do since I'm not doing the work.
You have liability as the homeowner. The buck stops
Yes.
with the owners of the property.
All of the
liability
owners.
falls to
Right.
all of you
Right.
for
I
signing
agree.
a contract as a condo association, hiring a contractor who did work without a proper permit.
Okay.
It was not vetted,
All right.
it was not checked out, and it was an incomplete submittal. So
Well,
we're in a difficult position here where
They were definitely vetted. I don't know what they did or did not do since I'm not aware of this. I've never done this before. But thank you guys.
They
We
were
will
not-
get this all straightened out.
they were
and
not vetted to the extent of having a proper submission so that we can review what the scope is and make sure it's fully compliant with all of the regulations.
Okay.
So I'm in a pickle here with what?
We're not in a pickle. We'll just go let them know we have to vacate the building until you get this straightened out. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
You want to come up the back stairs with me?
No, I saw the back stairs. I'm good.
Well, you need to let them know that you're ordering us out of the building.
I'm selling the work down.
All right,
I'm
so-
telling them to do that. You'll have to figure out how you're going to deal with it.
Now, let me tell them